Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. This week's Parashat KiTeitzei. There are some interesting pasukim which raise very strong questions. The first pasuk which I'm going to look at is in chapter 23, pasuk 4. The pasuk says, an Ammonite and a Moabite shall never be able to convert to become Jewish. And pasuk 5 tells us, why not? Why do you not allow an Ammonite and a Moabite to convert to Judaism? Two reasons the pasuk gives us. The first one being, when we left the slavery of Egypt, they did not greet us with food and drink. They did not bring out platters of bread and flasks of water for us to eat and drink. The second reason the pasuk says is because they hired Bilam to curse us. Now, if you ask me, there's a very big difference between not being nice to somebody on the one hand and actively trying to hurt them on the other hand. So why is it the pasuk links these two ideas to say these are the two reasons why a Moabite and an Ammonite cannot convert to Judaism? When we look later in the pasukim, in pasuk 8, the pasuk tells us, we shall not reject an Egyptian from converting to Judaism. Why not? Because we are sojourners in their land. We lived in their land. But hang on a moment. They were not very kind to us. They enslaved us, they tortured us, they killed us for over 100 years. Yet we must let them convert because we lived in their land. We don't allow an Ammonite and a Moabite to convert. We allow an Egyptian. And the answer to me is one simple word. That word is gratitude. If we look back in the Torah, in Sefer Bereshit, there was a man called Lot, and he was a nephew of Abraham. And Lot was living in a city called Sodom, and Sodom was ransacked by the armies of 4 kings. And Lot was taken captive. He was taken as a prisoner, he was taken into slavery. And what happened? Abraham heard about what happened and he risked his life to save his nephew, to take him away from the bonds of slavery and let him be a free man. Ammon and Moab are the descendants of Lot. Their ancestor was rescued by ours. So instead of, when we came out of Egypt's slavery, instead of them coming out saying, you rescued us, let us help you on your way out, they turned their noses up on us. They turned their backs. They snubbed us. And it's a very short fall from saying, no, I don't want to recognize you, I don't want to be grateful, to actually turning around and hurting somebody actively. And that is why an Ammonite and Moabite are not allowed to convert. Judaism is built on foundations of gratitude, being thankful to those around us, being grateful to all those that have done amazing things for us in our lives. And these two nations have shown within them that they are not capable of being grateful. And it's for that same reason of gratitude that we must allow Egyptians to convert. Yes, they were cruel to us. They hurt us, they tortured us, they killed us. But on the other hand, we spent so many wonderful years living there. They saved us from famine. They saved the Jewish nation from famine when the Jews came down from Eretz Yisrael, Eretz Canaan, to live to Egypt. We lived off their food. We were saved from hunger because of them. And we must recognize that goodness. At the turn of the 20th century, one of my grandparents fled the persecution in Eastern Europe, modern day Ukraine, and came to England. In the late 1930s, 2 of my grandparents left Germany and Austria, respectively, fleeing Nazi persecution, and landed on these shores. Yes, England hasn't always been good to the Jews. There have been many times where they've persecuted us and hurt us. We still have such an amazing debt of gratitude to the English nation for all the kindness that they have showed us when we needed it the most. And to take the point further, it's quite impossible actually to show true gratitude to everybody that's helped us in our lives. But there is one amazing way we can. We can pay it forward. We can do good things to other people. Yes, we can't be thankful to everybody that's helped us, but if we pay forward the kindness to other people, we'll show them gratitude by keeping the goodness rolling. And to that point, no matter what our political affiliations may be, no matter what our thoughts on immigrations are, there are people still fleeing war-torn countries, economically oppressed countries, looking for a better life elsewhere. And yes, they may not all be able to come to our country, to England, but it doesn't mean we can't be kind to them. We can't show them goodness and we can't help them out. We must remember when we were in those states, that place, and we needed help, and we were helped by this country. Let us be kind to other people. Let us help as we can, and let us show true gratitude to not only the people who have helped us, but to the country and to the world at whole. Shabbat Shalom.